Hi everyone, I am Sam. I went to visit a family who is living in a subdivided flat with my schoolmates. It was a memorable experience for me. From the visit, I have learned a lot, especially about the resources they have and the challenge they are facing. We met the mother of the household. She is so nice and optimistic. She thanked us for the visit and encouraged us to study so that we could change the future. I was so impressed by her positive energy. She shared with us that she found out her daughter has emotional problems during the pandemic. She tried her best to look for different organizations for help. She didn't give up and went to different departments. Her love and persistence demonstrate how much she loved her daughter. We also identified the health issue they are facing. Family conflicts happen more frequently because they always stay in a tiny space. At the same time, they can't exercise at home. Then, living in subdivided flats will affect their physical and mental health. One thing that we can do to help them in the workshop is to come up with some exercise that they can do at home with the limitation of the space. We need to practice our creativity and design suitable exercise. Are you ready?
It was a profound experience for us to visit different families living in subdivided flats, wasn't it?
I agree with you. I have learned a lot. How about you, Trini?
I enjoyed the visit, and it's different than what I thought after visiting the flats.
I know, but the one we visit is not that bad. Maybe the owner cleaned the house and put everything in an organized way so that we didn't feel uncomfortable as we entered.
Even though her house is small, she has all the necessary equipment for living. For example, fridge, TV, and computer.
But I know there are many families who are living in a smaller and more terrible flats. Other than the poor living condition, there is another issue that the poor is facing.
What is it?
They have to live in subdivided flats because they can't afford the expensive rent. As they live in this tiny space, it will affect their physical and mental health.
That's true. Also, because they don't have enough money, they have to plan what they can buy carefully.
Yes, so I have an idea. We can design some healthy meals with a low budget, like lower than $50 or $30.
Do you know where we can get cheaper ingredients?
Not sure. We can join the workshop and ask the tutors for suggestions. Let's go!
Dior, what would you feel if you were living in a subdivided flat?
I've never thought about it. If I were the one living in a subdivided flat, I will feel upset because I can't have my personal space. It would be weird as well to have Zoom lessons as my parents will always pass by and will show on screen.
Haha, also it's challenging to find a space to put a desk and chair in the flat. It will negatively affect students' learning.
I know, I'm wondering if they have an iPad.
Yes, they have. My group asked them about it. They mentioned that they can apply for subsidy and the school can provide an iPad for the student.
That's nice, Scaly. Some students may not able to have chance to visit the subdivided flat, so it's hard for them to understand the worst living conditions and circumstances.
No worries. In the workshop, a book will be introduced and read. It can help students know more about it.
That's great. I want to know more about them as well. Besides, I want to know what I can do to help the children who are living in a subdivided flat to grow, to have happiness, and to face their challenges positively. I hope they can have their dreams, goals, and plans for their future.
Great, let's invite some students to join the workshop and read the book with us.
Okay.
Jasper, I have learned a lot after visiting subdivided flats in Mongkok.
Me too. I can tell there is a huge gap between the rich and the poor.
The flat we visited is extremely small. The bathroom, kitchen, and living room are not separated. Also, there is a lot of unorganized stuff near the owner's bed. For example, cardboard boxes, paper bags, and tin cans. I was not there to know where to sit.
I feel the same way. I can't imagine if I am living in a subdivided flat. I can't do any leisure activity I like.
I remember I asked them what do they do during their free time. The owner shared with us that they play chess at home. With very small space at home, They try not to stay at home all the time because they don't have enough space to play games or even walk around.
Yes, they also shared with us they go to church to do some volunteer works if they have time. I have never thought about it. I thought they were the ones that needed to be supported.
I agree. I should learn from them and try to help people at school and in my community. Oh, how about we make some games that they can play at their home, or maybe making some toys with them together.
That's a good idea. As we design the games or toys, we can develop our creativity. Let's go!